How's it going, everyone? 18-wheeler back again with another video. And as you guys know, on the last video we made an announcement that I went ahead and got a brand new trailer. As you guys know, we put on the pump, a PTO pump, so we can haul some gravel, but the only thing that we were missing is a dump trailer. So here it is. This is a 2025 MTM 23-foot quarter frame steel trailer. It is a brand new trailer. It wasn't special ordered. I bought this as it was just sitting on a lot. They had one that kind of fit my needs, my requirements. My whole idea was to get a trailer that is capable of doing pretty much most of the stuff as far as when it comes to construction. My idea was to buy a trailer that can hold gravel, hold dirt, also do concrete, bigger stone as well. That's where the steel trailer comes in, and also get a decent amount of tonnage on this. So I'll go over like the basics specs on this. As I mentioned, it's a 23-foot dump trailer. It's got a 1/4-inch bottom floor, and I think the sides are a little bit thinner, but as you know, you don't need much on the side. And it comes with these aluminum wheels just to kind of save on the weight a little bit. It's got an air ride suspension. Also, the reason why I went with this trailer, it's got a high lift gate. What that means is you can pretty much load concrete and not worry about damaging your gate in the back. I'll demonstrate how that works in a minute, but it does have a high lift gate. It is designed to do pretty much that, to hold, stone, concrete, asphalt, and dirt. So that's not bad. And what else? Just stock trailer, nothing really special. I did edit the tarp. It's automatic tarp with a switch. That's what we were installing, guys. I don't know if you guys watched previous videos. We installed the harness, the electricals for the tarp, for it to be able to close from the cab. You don't have to get out and use the handle to close it. I'm not sure what type of tarp. I mean, it's a precision tarp, but I don't know how. It's one of the highest ones. Therefore, since this is a very shallow trailer, I needed a higher tarp, so it works great. No complaints. I don't know what else. I don't know much. What else? I should have got it a little bit lighter if I went with the aluminum gate. I should have put the aluminum gate on it, but I was not aware of that when I was buying. That would definitely reduce some weight on this trailer. The plan is to still do all the aluminum wheels, to replace the wheels, the steel wheels, to lose some weight. Also, I have a 5th wheel slider on there. That's something that I want to get rid of. That's going to give me probably a couple of 100 pounds. And I'm still looking for things to lighten this thing up. Currently, I'm able to haul about average is 22 tons. Empty weight is about 28 at the lightest, 28,000 and 28,800 with full tanks of gas and dirt on it. Now, mind you, I have hauled material with it already. This isn't the very first day I've had it. I know I've been lagging with these videos and not making them as often as I would like to, but it is what it is. I try to make it as much as I can. So yeah, 22 is the average. I got probably somewhere around 21 3/4 to 22.5. So it's not bad, to be honest with you. For a steel trailer, that's a pretty decent weight. They make them super light these days, these brand new trailers, compared to the old ones where I'll probably be able to get maybe 20 tons, 21 tons at the most. But yeah, let me show you how everything works. I'll also get the truck started and we'll go from there. Oh, and also guys, wanted to go over the install that we did on the truck. As you guys remember, this is where the hydraulic fluid goes into the trailer, and so now you can't really see what the purpose of it is. This is where the tarp switch goes into the truck, and then from the truck into the trailer right there. Air switches for the gate, I have them right here. This is like temporary. I got a new hose that I gotta put on there. This is a air compressor hose, but it's a 1/4 inch hose. We put this quick connects on it so we can disconnect whenever we want to. I got another one on the bottom, and there's another one on the side. The reason why I have multiple air connectors is because at this moment, this trailer, air ride suspension, the high lift gate, and the gate locks with only this one hose. This is how this trailer is designed, but I'll show you how it works exactly in a minute. Yeah, so currently it's hooked up to only one airline, and what I would like to do in the future is to have everything working on a separate air switch. Therefore, I can always, dump my airbags whenever I want to, fill them back up right away. I can open the gate when I want to without dumping the airbags, and also open the high lift gate. Instead of, at this moment, the way it's designed is they do have separate switches. This is something what I'm supposed to have in the truck. So these 2 extra switches basically act the same as those air connectors that I have there. But what I would have to do is basically run lines to those connectors, and then from there to the truck. So I can operate this instead of here. I can do it from the truck. Okay, let's go get it started. So this is basically what we've been working on the whole time, is putting on the pump. The pump is working beautiful. As I mentioned, I've run it. This video is super outdated. I've run it for, I think, 2.5 months now. Yeah, so it's already 2.5 months old, but no problems, no issues with the pump. Everything's working fine. Still a couple of things I need to adjust and change. I think I have too much oil in the tank. When I dropped the trailer down, there's oil coming out of that breather. I'm thinking there's too much oil in the tank. I put about 45 gallons. Might be too much. It's a 50 gallon tank, give or take. That's one thing. And then also I need to adjust these hoses at the bottom. The big hoses, I'll show you in a minute, but I think you guys seen it at the other video, what they look like. So yeah, everything works fine on it. Everything looks good. Been running it for a couple of months and it's doing really good, to be honest with you. I'm kind of surprised that everything works as it should. All right, let's get it started, and I'll show you inside the truck how everything came out, to how everything works. All right guys, we are inside the truck. We're gonna go ahead and start it up. You might be having a hard time hearing me, but I'll kind of demonstrate how the trailer works. Okay, so currently my air switches for that one air hose that's going into the trailer, I connected it to here, and then I have 2 extra air switches, and these are, as I mentioned, to be able to operate the airbags and the gate and the locks separately. I'll show you what I mean by that. Again, this is how the tower looks. Up, down. Here's the tarp switch. It's gonna be hard to show you. With a flip of a switch, and close. There we go. Looks like it's working. So let's engage the PTO. We're gonna have to release the trailer brakes, clutch, flip the switch up, get the red light. This means it's engaged. And then I'm gonna go ahead, move the down, and in the meantime we're gonna go ahead and open the gate because we have to dump the airbags. So we cannot really do anything separate. The trailer's going up by itself. Airbags are dumping. This gate's open. The locks are open. Got a new fifth wheel as well. Alright, we're gonna stop. I'm gonna stop it right there. We're gonna disengage the PTO because we don't need it anymore. Alright, we'll leave it like that. It's a beast. Looks beautiful. Okay, so I'm gonna explain right now. Let me shut the truck off. Technically, we're still supposed to dump airbags on the tractor as well, but this is just for showing purposes. But anyway, so as you guys know, we got the gate switch open, and since this switch high lift is in the off position, the only thing that's going to open are those locks. Okay, they're gonna open, and this gate, it's heavy. I probably won't be able to move it. Oh, I am. It's just gonna swing open. This application is good for if you're hauling gravel, dirt, nothing big and chunky. Because if you only use gate with the locks, all that big concrete chunks are gonna hit your gate and they'll probably damage it. So the whole purpose of just the locks is to hold something like gravel, dirt, nothing too big. Now the whole point of this high lift is so if you load concrete or big stone, you can hit the switch and this gate will open before you hit the switch, before you lift the dump up. So it basically opens up by itself and it stays open. That way, when you lift up the dump, the trailer, all the concrete and everything else just comes out easily without hitting and damaging the gate. And then it will probably last you a lot longer. So this is the whole purpose. Now, like I said, mentioned before, I'd like to have these switches in my cab and operate it from inside of my truck. But that's a project for another day. So we're gonna go ahead and close it. So that one hose is operating the airbags, it's operating the high lift, and it's operating these locks. Yep. That's what she looks like. 2025 MTM 23-foot quarter frame trailer. Let's go ahead and lower. It's going down. And do we have leaks? Yep, it's dripping down. I might have to drain some oil because it's messing up my tank all the time. As I mentioned, I've ran it for about 2 months now. Super happy with this trailer. No issues whatsoever. Everything works fine, as it should. Yeah, new is always good. Brand new. Looks good, feels good, rides really good. And this is where we, again, one switch for everything. I'm gonna shut the lights off. Make sure everything's shut down. Very happy with the setup. As I mentioned, I still have to lighten it up a little bit, get all the steel wheels off, replace them with aluminum, get this fifth wheel plate off, the slider. That's gonna give me a couple of 100 pounds. And I am actually still debating, once the season's over, take it back to the dealer and have them replace that gate with the aluminum gate. Since I do have the high lift where it opens up by itself, aluminum gate should be okay still to haul heavy material. As I mentioned, it's open, it's not gonna hit that hard. So I'm thinking about replacing. That's gonna save me, I would say a couple of 100 pounds as well, maybe more. I want to be comfortable with 22.5 tons, and that will really make me happy. You have a steel trailer that can pretty much do anything from asphalt to concrete to stone, dirt, sand, and you are still able to hold a decent amount of tonnage. So I'm gonna go ahead and close the gate. Lights off. And guys, it's getting dark. I'm gonna go home. It's Friday. We'll finish this up. And still a lot of work to do on this truck. We'll see how much time I'm gonna have over the winter. But I think the next video I might take you guys on a ride along, huh? We haven't done those in a while. So we'll do that. And get on the job site and see how everything works. Season's finishing up. As I mentioned, I've been doing it for a couple of months and I started pretty late. And but I am super happy with the work. It's been pretty busy. Money is there, everything's working out. So hopefully this is going to be something that I can definitely stay with and be happy, going to work. That's the most important thing. So yep, crazy season. Summer, the whole year has been, and I've went from doing intermodal stuff most of the time to doing trailers, Amazon, and all kinds of stuff for other customers. That really wasn't paying off. Finally decided to switch it up completely and start with this. And even though it's a brand new trailer, it costs a lot of money. I've been doing okay. So, not complaining. But anyway, guys, this will be it for this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, comment, and yeah, I'll see you on the next one. Adios.